All right, guys, back out here at Mass Farm Service. So I won't even try to act like I know what every one of these attachments are, but I will show some of you just in case you're interested. I'm just going to do a real quick tutorial. Obviously, we have a nice grapple bucket here. A lot of these are attachments for different skid loaders and stuff like that. As you can see, tons of different heavy machinery and tractor and skid loader attachments. I mean, all kinds of grapple buckets, different buckets, manure forks, hay forks. I mean, stuff I don't even have a clue what it is, but every kind of size big old bucket you need. And yeah, I just wanted to move along here a lot. I did talk a lot about a lot of different stuff here, but I just felt like it needed to be sped up. As you can see, you know, they have everything. So if you need it, I'd get a hold of them. Thank you, TQ.
You're welcome.
Well, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
All right, come in here. These guys will get you set up and get you taken care of. I will say I love all the tractors around the entire top. Let me try to zoom in on them. Tell you what, if you like all of the kind of tractors, they got a huge collection of them. Pretty darn cool. Anyways, like I pointed out to you guys the other day, we ordered these ones right here. Step through. Now we're just gonna get loaded up. Thank you. Yep, I'll strap them down. Thank you. All right.
Thank you, bud.
Yep, have a good day. There we have it. Got them all in here. I'm gonna get a few ratchet straps out and strap them down here, and we're gonna be on out of here. Tell you what, after rain, it does not take long for Mother Nature to want to reclaim her stuff. My goodness, look at the weeds popping up. Craziness. We're gonna have to get this thing sprayed. We just haven't been driving on it much because we haven't been over here a whole lot, so. All right. Old trusty here. Hasn't been started in 2-3 months. No, 2 months at least when I did the dirt. Love this thing. So let's go up here real quick, and I just need to get it lined up for what we'll need for our wood. So the step through, this is phenomenal. You can hold on each side, step right down when you don't have a load on. So what we need to do now is just get our forks set up where we want them for when we need to move pallets, and you can always adjust this stuff. So the way these ones work, they just have a pin. You just lift up on it. I'm gonna bring this one over one more. All right, now we can do what I really want to do, and that's move our wood to a spot that's kind of out of the way. If you remember last time we did it with the rope and it was just all kinds of bad. Salt bunker into our wood bunker for now. Leave a little gap. So much nicer. I will say this might not be the permanent spot, but I just want to get them out of the parking lot. Now that's what I'm talking about. Should have bought these a long time ago. So, decided to go American made. It was like $100 more, guys, compared to what we showed you the other day and some others that we checked on. Not knocking any specific brand or anything. It just made more sense to buy made here in America. A local company about an hour from our house. And they have a really good warranty. The welds look phenomenal. The finished paint looked really good. They put them together for us. They loaded them for us. I mean, literally, we pulled up, picked them up with the skid loader, brought them here and put them straight to work. This is just one small job that it'll do here on the property. We'll be moving plows, salt spreaders, you name it. All different kinds of stuff we'll have coming in and out of here. I got a ton of block and other stuff here as well. And when we do future wood here, as soon as the temperatures come back down, we'll just pretty much grab a cage, you know, an IBC tote, and we'll leave it on the skid loader. And I've been doing a lot of research this summer, and I really think we're gonna quit stacking it so neatly because more than likely, if we do go to sell this, we're just gonna be dumping it. And the time from the research that I did that it takes to stack it nice and neat, and then you're dumping it anyways, it really isn't adding up to much of that savings. Even though it looks really neat and nice, we're just gonna load it straight in, just throwing it basically. So just tossing it, splitting it, tossing it right into the tote. When it gets full, from the research I did, it's about technically 3/4 of one of these. So nicely stacked, it'll fill it up, loosely stacked about 3/4 of the way. And yeah, I think that's the route we're gonna go for the future. This wood here all will be ready next year for sure. I believe we're getting pretty close. I did tarp it. I don't know if we'll continue tarping here into the future. Got a lot of feedback from a lot of you as well. And this is something that I'm learning, guys. You know, especially the first season, you don't really got to keep it tarped. You can let the air, the sun do its thing, and you know, let it really dry it out. Now, long term after that, you know, you're going to want to cover it up just to cut down on rot and it, you know, getting exposed to the elements after, you know, it's pretty much dried. The last time whenever I tested it, a gentleman reached out via email and he said, hey, after it rains, you know, it's not going to be a legitimate test. That's why you were getting so high of, you know, readings and everything. Other people said, don't test it at all. Clang it together. You'll be able to tell, yada, yada, yada. And I can tell with the tarps being on it that it's a lot drier at this point, even though we just had a huge rain come through. But yeah, I'm really just doing those tests for my own purposes, I guess you could say, and sharing them with you guys, because if I want to learn something, I'm sure some of you want to learn it as well. And some of you probably know all this, and this is very uninteresting to you, or you're sitting here saying, you know, how horrible of a job I'm doing, this and that. And, you know, I'm not knocking on anybody for sharing that. Just always be respectful. There's only one way to learn. And just like in business, I tell people all the time, you know, courses, books, all this stuff can help you become a better business owner, but none of it is going to teach you 100% how to run a legitimate business and be successful. There's just too many demographics and too many things that are different. And, you know, there's no magic pill. I'll say it like that. All these things can help, but there's no magic pill. And the same thing with this and other businesses that I've started over the years, storage and other things that you'll see. We learn by failing. We learn by making mistakes. Some of those are costly. Some of them are not. But the biggest thing is you're learning from those mistakes and you're getting better from them, you know? So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We finally got a set of pallet forks, and it's gonna make life around here a lot easier. As you've seen, I just moved 2, 4, 6 totes right here in a matter of probably 5 minutes maybe. And compared to doing that the other way, which probably took us an hour and a half, yeah, it just made sense. So, you know, $1,100, $1,200, whatever they were after tax. Huge shout out to Mass for getting us taken care of and allowing us to film there as well. Those guys were really cool. As always, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye-bye.